Hello, and welcome back to Happy News, etc., and another episode of Nürburgring Therapy, where we drive, decompress a little bit, and today we talk about building the future of car culture one lap at a time. I wanted to talk about this because yesterday I made an attempt to grow this community a little bit, and just in one day I got a whole bunch of smiles on my face, and I think we were able to spread some smiles around too. I met a couple individuals. One of them was named Jim, and he's from the Netherlands, and I met him talking about the Nürburgring, and he was on the Nürburgring at the time, and it was cool because I sent a friend request and he joined the Discord. We talked about our lives, Canary Islands. We talked about Porsches and new gear. Like for example, he's looking to get the SimuCube. It's a direct drive. I didn't even know these existed, but it's interesting to see all of the new hardware that's coming out. Apparently, Samsung upgraded their 49-inch ultra wide to support 5K at 240 hertz. I was watching a video earlier of somebody. This is a real Nürburgring, but somebody was racing in iRacing. Apparently, iRacing updated the track and the textures, and there's all this new hardware that's come out. So I'm excited about the opportunity to grow this community with you all, and then maybe one day, if there's interest, if there's buzz, then maybe we can get into something a little more intense. I would love to race on the Nürburgring one day, and I imagine if you're here, so would you. So have you ever been on the Nürburgring, and did it live up to your hopes and expectations? This is definitely a life goal of mine. Maybe not at 230 kilometers per hour, but I would love to get on this road and give it a drive. But yeah, it's been really cool. So I'm hoping that I can continue to grow the community. Send a couple invites out today, and we're gonna do a couple laps now and see if we can get into some fun interactions on the ring. And so thanks for being here. There's a Discord link in the description here. I added to the YouTube. So if you want, I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing, and you can hop on the ring. You can drive. I think one day soon we're gonna have some comms, and we're running the 550 today in the dark. Seems to be our luck. It'd be super cool to have like a Nürburgring planned trip, and we can get members and subscribers maybe that are either in Germany or can come out. We could do an event. I 100% plan to, in the next couple of years, get out to Germany. What I was saying earlier to Jim, and he was agreeing, it's the same strategy, is sometimes, well, what's awesome about this meetups is it's not super competitive, right? So people are passing clean, they're not trying to run you off the road. It's honestly, it's the whole reason why I wanted to build this community, because I saw that this feature exists, and there's so much potential for positive interaction, where this game normally has been just trying to avoid getting speared off the road when you are faster than the person in front of you. So this is cool because Nürburgring filters out. I feel like Nürburgring kind of increases odds of finding the kind of people I want to race with. And I'm hoping YouTube does the same thing. I'm hoping that if you're seeing this video and you're still listening, the algorithm made it to you because you're the right person to be here. If that's the case, I appreciate you. You should press the subscribe button because I'm trying to do this more and more as it grows. See that somebody just apologized for probably for bumping somebody. I can't believe that they don't have lights on this track, or at least they're sporadically placed. I almost want to make this car slower so that more people can pass. I'd love to get better at passing. And I feel like the environment I'm always in is a race environment, right? So it's intense. And then in this game, unlike iRacing, there's very little punishment for... There's neither physical damage most of the time, and then there just the actual... In iRacing, for example, you have a driver rating, and if you ram somebody off the road, it can potentially result in you not being able to play the game. This lap has been pretty tidy so far. But I'm not really chasing a lap time. Another thing I really like about these meetups is that it gives you, like Berg work, for example. We're doing like a little trackable time trial in there, which isn't the case when you're in free play. I guess one downside was that record will not be beaten. Oh wow. Pitch black. Hey, there we go. That was pretty sweet. Nice clean pass. They zipped right by me. What was interesting was yesterday we were talking about just running clean laps. Because even sometimes that guy in that Ferrari, if he crashes once or twice, he's going to be 20 seconds, 25 seconds behind a clean lap pace. And that's the difference of me in this B-class Porsche being able to pass him. The carousel. I think that's my favorite turn. And not because I'm good at it. I don't think I am. I've seen people take that turn extremely fast. And it's interesting, it's like a whole physics experiment because it puts you onto an angle and it pushes you into the turn, and then it angles out and it slingshots you forward if you get it right. It's dangerous too because it's right into a left turn. Or it's a twisty at least. There he is in the wall. Oh, well, that was a different one. That looked like a Lamborghini. It's going to be time for a different car soon. I think the next car we're going to do is going to be a Carrera GT. That's my favorite car of all time. I used to have a poster of it on my wall when I was a little kid. I would look up at it every morning to see a Carrera GT. Something interesting I heard recently is how important tires are for these track times. Like when the Carrera GT came out, it put down obviously a fast lap time, but has since been dethroned by a number of cars. However, they put brand new Michelin tires on the Carrera GT, and they had it run a lap again, and I think it was like 20 seconds faster than the original, which, I mean, you could see it in these games, right? In Forza, for example, when you upgrade your tires, you get 4 or 5 tenths of a point, which is huge in this game. You get a lot of buffs for upgrading your tires, because it's true. Tires, they're what's keeping you to the road. It's what's allowing you to turn faster. So I was kind of blown away to see, but not surprised, really, to see that new tires on the older Porsche Carrera GT resulted in way faster lap times. In fact, it was so fast, it was beating many of the supercars that had previously dethroned it on its old tires. He's going the wrong way. A little night drive. Maybe that's a Lancer? Is that what it looks like? Hey, it was a clean lap. I've also heard that a Carrera GT, I've heard actually a lot of mixed reviews about it, despite it being my favorite car. I've heard that they're not fun to own, that the clutch is extremely challenging, and I've always attributed that to the driver. And I've seen some videos, and it seems like the clutch will actuate very low and very early and very quick, which is what you might expect or even want when you're on a racetrack and you're trying to make very fast gear changes. I've heard that the suspension is stiff, and I talked to a Carrera GT owner one time who was a car collector, and he said that after an hour of driving that car, you won't want to drive it anymore. I can't imagine that's true. So if you have a Carrera GT out there and you've been owning it, what's ownership been like? Would you like to take me for a ride along? Maybe we can go to the Nürburgring. This is one of my favorite sections, especially this turn, because it says it's red the whole time, and so a lot of people will overbrake there, and it creates a pretty good opportunity for passing. This turn, I used to always do this turn wrong. I still messed it up. Don't know how to really take that turn fast. I've seen people gain entire seconds on me in that section. Oh. Oh. Well, she doesn't look too hurt. Part of me wonders what could make... So, right, like, I'm trying to make YouTube, right? We're doing YouTube live right now. Ideally, there would be a chat. Chat would be talking. I don't think that's my goal. I think the reality is that it's the consistency. It's creating a community that people can play in. And then having this YouTube channel to kind of attract new players, keep people following along, maybe incite a little conversation outside of the Discord, because really Discord is excellent for this, which is why I'm trying to let you guys know. There is a Discord link in the description. Join the conversation, and if you'd like, get on the ring with us. How cool would it be to have a whole fleet of drivers over here? What is the internet missing these days? We've got everything. I love it. They apologized for, like, just grazing me. And sure, I mean, warranted, but not. I'm used to getting speared. A Mustang. Not gonna let a Mustang pass us. It's a fast Mustang. A fast, squirrely one. Yeah, he's definitely got more power than we do. I have a feeling he's gonna not survive all these turns, but we'll see. Well, I would like for this car to be able to at least keep up with the Mustang, even if it's modified, so I think after this lap, I'm going to put some new modifications to give this a little more pep. But we might just... No, he's just too far. Too much power. Those were cool cars when they came out. The SVT Cobras. It was weird. I thought I saw somebody behind me. Where's that? It was also pretty neat yesterday, talking to the Abyss here. I met an individual in this Nürburgring race, and the other segment, the other show that I'm doing on YouTube is learning Mandarin. I've been practicing learning Chinese, and so I messaged, and he accepts my friend request, and he's like, "Hey, sorry, I don't speak good English." I'm like, "Well, what do you speak?" And he goes, "I'm in China." I'm like, "Well, guess what? My first friend that I made happened to be able to take a look at my Mandarin channel. He made fun of me that I couldn't get the Nali word right. Oh, is that drift car? It's Corolla. I think this is a good pausing point. Yep, there's somebody. We just leveled up. We completed 2 laps. One of them was clean. We actually have some traffic behind us that might give a decent race. They don't look much faster than me. Perhaps we let them catch up. I'll take my foot off the gas and see what they got. I'll stay to the right. Oh, it's just me and the Toyota, I guess. Alright, let's go for a clean pass. Which we're going to get right here. Bye-bye, friend. Alright, that's enough for me. Now, if I pause, what will happen? Skirt! Oh. You wanna come inside, buddy? Well, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for being here again. We're going to sign off. We're going to upgrade this Porsche a little bit, and I think we're going to hop back on in a little bit. So if you'd like to become a part of this community, I thank you, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Find some time to smile, and we'll see you again tomorrow.